me to spill this. These are things that married women know, but will not tell you. It's not because they don't want you to know. It's just because the truth is always uncomfortable. This is my personal experience, and some of the women around me, their experience also. Number one, don't choose a person that you love. Choose a person that loves you so well. Choose a person that shows consistent in loving you. Choose a person that respects you, because love is not enough in marriage. Love is not enough when kids start coming. Love is not enough when responsibilities start coming. But most women, they choose because of how deeply they feel for that person. Choose because of how deeply the person consistently shows you how he feels. Because in marriage, butterfly does not sustain you. Choose the person that is emotional available, person that shows up for you, somebody that shows you respect, someone that is intentional about you, someone that values you without confusion. You understand? That's someone that you should choose. Always check how the person treats you, always. Be careful how the person treats you daily. And let me tell you, be careful about the family secret that you want to split. You want to tell, you want to, family history. Your past that you think that you can tell your lover. Let me tell you, every man is not emotionally stable to handle your secrets. They might use it against you during an argument. They might use it against you during a conflict. They might use it against you in any form, maybe jokingly, something like that. They will just throw it. And that's where you will do now. Is how your mother did. You get that point. At that point in time, some men are not matured to handle your own secrets. Listen how he discuss about other people's secrets, and if he intervenes in other people's life, private life, that is the way he's going to intervene, and that is the way he's going to be talking about your own private life that you shared with him. Number two, don't present yourself as a superwoman, an understanding girlfriend, always supportive, always being the first to apologize, always looking for a way forward, always being the one that is emotionally strong. Strength is not what men want. They want you to show that you are a woman, to show your softness as a woman, telling them that they should look at your face and know when you are sad, when you are happy, when you're in a good mood, when you are not in a good mood. If you present yourself as a superwoman to a man, he is going to take it like that. And let me tell you, if you start to apologize when you know that you are not wrong, you will continue like that in that relationship. Maybe because you want peace, you don't want troubles. At some point, even something that you know that this is what happened, this man needs to apologize, and you will keep on apologizing. Or you show yourself you can do everything, you provide for yourself, you pay your bills. The man that knows what he's doing will never allow you to do that. But some men that doesn't have what I call sense, they will just leave the whole responsibility for you. And you know what it takes when a woman starts taking care of the whole family, when kids have come, when the responsibility have choked, you know how it's going to be. You are going to be pressed down. You are going to be stressed. You are going to always be sad. Strength is good. I'm not saying that strength is not good, but mutual support is better. You need support. Yes, that's why we are helper to men, not men being helper to us. Yes. Number 3, check how he treats his mother. But most importantly, check how his father treated his mother. Don't joke with this family pattern. Family pattern is very, very, very important if you are going into any relationship. Some will tell you that I'm not my father. I can never treat my woman like my father. At some point in that your relationship, you will see that exact thing that happened inside your marriage, and your man is already bringing it. A man pattern is very, very strong, is very, very powerful, because how he will treat you, because mostly a man's understanding of partnership, communication, respect, gender rule is shaped by what he see when he's growing. Though some of them might be different, but you need to observe. You need to be very careful to check some of the family patterns. If they have elder brothers, check how their elder brothers treat their wives. It's very, very important. I am telling you from experience. I am not telling you because I just want to create content, because most of them often repeat. Number 4, character does not change after marriage. For some of you that will be thinking that you can change a man when you marry him, you will just change everything about him, nothing again. You can never change a grown man. You are trying to fix his character, you are not his mother. You are trying to build him, you are not his mother. You are trying to change him from who he is, a 30 years old man, a 30 something years old man. You want to waste all the 30 years of his training and bring your own within some months. How is that going to be possible? Marriage exposes character. Responsibility exposes true character. The pressure it produces and reveals true personality. If a man is always inconsistent, a man is unintentional, a man is disrespectful, a man is irresponsible financially, he doesn't take anything that comes with financial aspect of relationship, you think that you can change him within a twinkle of an eye. So don't evaluate him only in a romantic moment. Always evaluate him when the stress is there, when he is unhappy, because everybody will be good when they are happy, but when problem comes is how you are going to know how the person is going to be able to settle that. That is very, very important. Number 5, marriage does not create happiness. Number 5, marriage does not create happiness. If you are not emotionally whole before marriage, it's not going to complete you. It's going to reveal your triggers, your insecurity, your lack of communication. Because two incomplete people cannot make a complete being. It just exposes the kind of communication styles that you are using. It's also going to show how emotionally stable that you are. You can never make a perfect union if you are not emotionally whole. You need to create your own happiness by yourself. This number 6 is very, very important. Check how he solves conflicts. How he handles conflict determines who he is than how he expresses love. Everybody can be sweet when things are rosy, when things are good, when butterflies are there. Everybody can be good, can be sweet. But the moment disagreement comes, the moment misunderstanding comes, the moment there is a misunderstanding or there is an argument or there is conflict, how will he be able to settle it? Is he going to shut down, giving you silent treatment? Is he going to run away from the house, becomes disrespectful? Does he react to it? Does he listen or take accountability? Number 7, understand that people always change and it's not always your fault. This is one of the hardest truths. The man that you married may change after so many years into the marriage. His level of understanding might change. His level of the way he show love to you might change. His priorities changes. His character changes. His behavior, the way he reasons things these days changes. And as a woman, you begin to ask yourself the question, am I the one at fault? Is this something that I'm not doing right? Blah, 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 blah. And you also as a woman changes in some certain point, because you are becoming self-aware, you are now becoming developed, you are now knowing your value. A woman that is married in her early 20s might not have the same thinking with someone that is in her 30s, because as time goes on, experience will teach you things that you don't know. Yes, there is no two ways about that. The more you stay in this marriage, the more you learn more things, and you can never ever know your woman or your man's character, even if you guys dated 10 years, because there is no responsibility that time. When responsibility comes, determines how he's going to be settling things, how he's going to be mature, the way he's going to be seeing things. That is why when you see any red flag from the beginning, don't accept it, because when you marry that person, that red flag increases. It doesn't go down, it increases. Whenever you are going into marriage, go there because you are prepared. Don't go because your age mates are getting married. Don't go there because you expect to go into the marriage because you want to alleviate your family from poverty. Don't go there because you feel that age is no longer by your side. You need to get married because the peace that you will have in marriage is far better than the happiness that you will experience in your wedding day. That wedding day, everybody is there seeing it, but it's two of you that will now enter inside and continue your journey from there. Another thing to remind you is that your in-laws are not your friends. Your sister-in-law is not your bestie. Your mother-in-law is not your mother. Your father-in-law is not your father. They might, love you. They might always support you. They will not tell you that they still have a place for their son. No mother will take that away from, no matter how much they love you. They will always support their son in some certain area, even if they are not openly doing it, but secretly they are doing it. You understand? You can show them love, but not to think that you guys are always together. This thing is very, very important to know this. Another one is that number 7, the way you treat and handle issue the first time it occurs in your marriage will determine if it is going to resurface again in your marriage. The way you tolerated things from the first time, the way you created boundary, the way you showed soft things, the way you guys settle things will determine if it is going to continue after marriage or going to repeat itself after marriage or not. But if you accept it from that onset, you are giving them consent to continue. Like you have, given them a go-ahead order to continue with their behavior. Number 8 is that you need to know your identity. You need to own your identity before marriage. Most women that married early don't even have any identity before marriage. The only thing in their name is Mrs. and mother. If they remove that Mrs. from your name, what are you going to be? Who are you after they remove that Mrs.? That's why most people that are aged, they have their own ground. They have known their identity before they get into marriage. But some of us that married early, you might not even know. Sometimes you might be still going to school. Sometimes you might still be trying to learn 1 or 2 works. You have not known yourself. You just entered into marriage and you can tolerate anything. You can eat anything. If you understand yourself, there are things that you will not accept in marriage. If there are things, if you understand who you are, if you know your self-awareness, if you cannot tolerate some certain things, you cannot ignore some red flags. That's why you see sometimes in most marriages, when the woman begins to grow more, you will see when she's now start to find herself. She lost herself in marriage. That's why some of us will start to find ourselves, trying to find our ground, and our man, some of them that doesn't want you to shine, will not be comfortable with it. That time you doesn't even know what self-knowledge is all about, where self-awareness is all about. You don't even know who you are. You have not even find your ground. What you just do there is that you are answering Mrs. a married woman. You are there, you don't know yourself. Marriage does not reveal your identity. It shows your weakness, but who you marry will shape who you are, your confidence, your emotional health, and your future. So that is one important reason why you should choose wisely, why you should choose, from the deepest part of your own self to marry someone that can shape you consciously, that can shape you, that can be there for you, that can show up for you, that can communicate effectively, that we look at your face and know that you are angry, or you are tired, or you are exhausted, or you are, feeling some sign of things that you don't want. If you have not gotten my products, rush now and buy it. If you have not, patronize me, or you have not shared this video, share this video. A lot of women need to learn, your siblings need to learn, and you as a man, you need to learn, so that you can be able to treat your woman right. Thank you guys for watching. Love to see you in my next video. Bye.